Hi, Winter and Noel. I had so much fun on my cruise and I missed you guys. So I got you this book. It's called Peter the Cruise Ship, and I'm going to read it to you. You guys have to share, though, because I only got one copy. It says, "To Winter and Noel," from Auntie Stephanie. Peter the Cruise Ship. Peter the Cruise Ship travels all over the world and has many adventures on the oceans. Most ships are Peter's friends. He meets many of them whenever he is out to sea. See, here's Peter, and here's one of his friends, and look how happy the sun is. Today, new passengers are coming on board. They arrive by plane, car, or bus. They bring lots of luggage and are very excited about cruising with Peter. See, there's Peter. He's happy too. Peter is really happy to see them and welcomes them with the blast of his horn. Beep, beep. Can you guys say beep, beep? Beep, beep. The captain steers the ship from the bridge. He tells the sailors to be very careful. Peter is glad to have a good captain. Do you see the captain? Where's the captain? There he is. Deep down in the engine room, the engineer starts Peter's motors. The propellers start to turn. Chugga, 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 chugga. See, there's the propeller turning. Chugga, 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 chugga. Peter blows his whistle at the other ships. Toot, toot. They watch as Peter sails from the harbor. The passengers wave goodbye, goodbye to their friends ashore. Can you guys wave goodbye? Goodbye. Peter carefully steers towards the ocean. The red and the green buoys warn him of shallow water. Peter and his friends travel all over the world. They visit Europe and Japan. It's over here. There it is. China and India and Africa and Australia and South America. Where are Winter and Noel? They're right here in California. They sail the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Indian Ocean. They love seeing all the different places. At night, see, look, it's nighttime. Do you see any stars? Do you see the moon? I see the moon. There it is. At night, Peter is guided by the stars. He knows the other ships by their red, white, and green lights. Can you see any green lights? Where's a green light? I see one there and there. Another one there. How about some red lights? Do you see some red lights? I see one there and a little tiny one right there. But at dawn, the weather starts to change. The sea is wild. The waves are high and rough, and the wind just howls. Can you guys howl? Can you make a howly wind noise? Like, whoo! There is thunder and lightning. All the ships are tossed around. Peter knows he has to stay away from the rocks. Suddenly, Peter hears a cry for help in the distance. Did you guys hear that? Help, help. Did you guys hear it? It's Rusty. He can't handle the big waves any longer. Help, Rusty shouts. See, here's Rusty. He's not looking so good. Help, Rusty shouts, and he is very afraid. Look at his face. He's got a scared face. Peter sails as fast as he can to rescue Rusty, and so does Push the tugboat. Looks like here's Push, and there's Peter, and they're just going as fast as they can. Can you guys go fast? Can you guys go fast? Yeah. Sometimes the waves and the sea foam cover Peter completely, but he keeps going. Peter reaches Rusty first. Push arrives too. We'll save you, Peter shouts. Hold on, says Push. He throws a rope and bumps into Rusty. Sorry, says Push. But Rusty doesn't mind. He knows Push is doing his job. Thank you, Rusty says, while Push steadies him and pulls him to safety. Peter is glad they are now all friends. Push too. Phew, look how relieved Rusty is, and here's Push helping him. Push tows Rusty to a harbor, where they are greeted by Tim the old tugboat and his little son Teddy. They will tow Rusty to the shipyard for repairs. Finally, Peter arrives at his first port. It is a beautiful tropical island. See, look, it's very pretty. There's beach and there's some jungle up here. This looks like where Grandma Cindy and I went on our trip. He is in such a hurry to let down his anchor that he drops it on Fluke the whale. Uh-oh. Poor whale. Look, he hit his head. Fluke is having breakfast with his family. Ouch, cries Fluke. What hit me? At the end of the day, it is time for Peter to leave. Fluke is still angry. His head is very sore. Peter feels bad and wants to make up with Fluke. Peter knows he has to apologize, because that's true, huh? When you hurt someone's feelings or accidentally hurt them, you got to apologize. I'm sorry, Fluke. I was in a hurry because I was late after helping Rusty, he explains. That's okay, says Fluke. We all make mistakes. Look, there's a little nurse shark, and here's poor Fluke with a bump on his head, and here's the rest of his family. Finally, Peter arrives back in his home port. Grumble, the bridge, complains. You're too tall, you'll hit me. So Peter sails very carefully under Grumble. Very carefully. All of Peter's friends are there, including Push, to tell the stories of their adventures at sea. The next day, Peter leaves the harbor again. He is ready for new adventures. Goodbye, he shouts as he sets sail. The end. So that's the end of the book, but you've got it here so you can read it on your own. Bye. I'm sorry I'm not there to see you, but I love you and I miss you. Bye.